Hi YouTube, it's me Mila, and I'm back with Kynnedi. Guys, I am so very sorry. Last time we recorded, she was 3 months old, and now she is 6.5 months. So I know it's been a very, very long time. Please forgive me. I know I'm supposed to be keeping you guys updated at least once a month, but you know, a lot has happened in the past 3 months. So time has really gotten away from me. I'm going to try to do a summary of what's been going on since she was 4 months old. And I know I'm going to miss a whole lot of stuff because I did write notes down, but I left the notes that I was writing down at my job, so I don't have the notes in front of me. But every week I keep saying, or even every day I keep saying, you know, if I don't get a video out, all of my subscribers are just going to be through with me, be done with me, off with my head. So I didn't want to prolong it any further. I want to go ahead and do this video. So I'm going to miss a lot of things, and I will go back over them, you know, at another time. But here's Kynnedi. Woo! Here's Kynnedi, my baby girl. My baby girl. Mwah. Give a smile, baby. Give a smile. Give a smile. You gonna smile today? You never smile for YouTube, but you always smile off camera. Smile. Okay, so maybe she doesn't want to smile right now. Anyway, this is Kynnedi. Say hi, Kynnedi. Say hi. As you can see, she has grown a lot from her 3-month old video. I can't remember the vitals or her details in 3 months, but I'll cover what she was in at her 4-month doctor's appointment. If I remember correctly, at 4 months old, she weighed 16 pounds 5 ounces, and she was 26 inches. Okay. And let's see, what else has happened in the 4 months? So much has happened. Let's see, 4 months old. Gosh, I really had everything written down, and I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see, what has happened since, I don't know, but she talks a lot now. I mean, a whole lot. She babbles a lot. She likes to sing. We are still breastfeeding, so that is going well. Oh, I do remember there was a time at about 4.5 months when my milk had really decreased. I had gotten a sinus infection, and the doctor prescribed me antibiotics, and he told me that I could take some Mucinex DM, and that it would not, you know, harm my breast milk or whatever. And so I took Mucinex DM for 2 days, but on that second day I stopped taking it because I immediately noticed a decrease in my milk, like immediately, to the point where I pumped for a good 30 minutes one time, and I got less than half an ounce. Less than half an ounce. It's crazy in both of my breasts. So I stopped the Mucinex. Obviously, I called the doctor and told him that he should not have prescribed, you know, told me to take Mucinex, and that, you know, I was upset because my milk, and he was like, oh, that shouldn't have happened, blah, 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 blah. Well, you should have did your research a little more. I did call my OBGYN, and she actually said that it had nothing to do with the Mucinex. She said typically when you take a medicine, you're not going to notice that it decreases your milk like overnight. She said that the decrease in my milk came from the change in schedule as far as me starting back to work and how I pump, and that Kynnedi doesn't nurse as often. That's what she said. I guess I'm thinking it's a combination of both. I'm definitely thinking that the Mucinex had something to do with it, and I guess, you know, it was a change in schedule. I don't know. But anyway, all I know is that I stopped taking the Mucinex, and people told me to do a whole bunch of things to increase my milk production again. So I started taking the fenugreek, F as in Frank, ENUGREEK, fenugreek vitamins, And I started taking, my cousin sent me something called Mother's Lactation Tonic, so little drops. I started taking that, and I also did the Mother's Tea. So a combination of those and pumping, like I started pumping like every 2 hours. So a combination of those and pumping every 2 hours, my milk eventually, you know, increased, so it came back up. But when I pump, I do notice that when I pump now, I have to massage my breast a whole lot more to get that milk out. It's not as free-flowing as it was. But nonetheless, I have milk, and Kynnedi has milk. I was supplementing with formula during that decreased time. I hated that. I just felt so bad. But only because I couldn't, you know, use my milk or whatever. And you know, nothing, gosh, what am I trying to say? Nothing on the people that, the mothers that use formula at all, you know, but, you know, I had been nursing or giving her breast milk since she was born, so I was a little freaked out when I had to go to formula. So I supplemented with formula. I used the Enfamil for gas and fussiness a few times because when I took her to school, I typically was taking 4 bottles of milk, so that went down to 3. So at one time I was taking like 1 breast milk bottle and then the 2, are you TTing? Oh, she's just slobbing. I call her slob a lot. I felt something trickling down my leg and I was like, is that TT? But anyway, so 1 breast milk bottle and 2 formulas. So anyway, that has reversed, and now I have, I'm able to take 3 breast milk bottles to her school now, which is great. So I just have to continue to pump every 2 hours, or well, not every couple of hours. I stopped doing that actually, but I do make sure I pump at work 2 times, like at 9 a.m. and then again at 3 o'clock p.m. And then when I get Kynnedi from school, you know, she nurses at night or whatever. Okay, so enough about that. Let's see. I tried solid foods with Kynnedi at 4 months. That was an epic fail. She did not like solid foods at all. She would keep pushing it out of her mouth, pushing it out, so she wasn't ready for it. And I tried a few times after, you know, 4 months, and she just still wasn't getting the hang of it. She didn't like it. So 6 month appointment, which we went to last week. She's 6 months old. At 6 months, oh, one more thing I wanted to mention at 4 months, which was so funny. I thought it was funny. When I would read her books at 4 months old, you know, and you read books and you show them the book, you know, you're showing it to her, and it was so cute because when I was reading, she would like reach out and touch the pages, and like she would try to grab like what was on the pages. Like she couldn't, I guess she couldn't grasp the concept that what these pictures, these animations on the pages are, you know, abstract. I can't get to them. So I thought that was pretty cute because she would like touch the pages and go like this, like she was trying to grab. But anyway, that was something really cute. Okay, also at 4 months, Kynnedi started sitting up, assisted sitting up. So you know, she was doing well with that. Right now at 6 months, her 6 month appointment, that was last week, Kynnedi now weighs 18 pounds and 13 ounces. So my breast milk must be doing great because she's definitely growing. And she's, so that puts her at the 87.7 percentile in weight. And she is 28 inches long. 28 inches, which puts her at the 98.7 percentile. So she is long. Her head is 17 inches, which puts her at 72 percentile. So she's pretty good for her size and weight all around. So yeah, that's good. Mwah. Give me a smile, baby doll. You don't want to do it? Okay, she just ate. So, I don't know. She's full. You would think she'd be full and happy, but she's full and busy. She wants this paper. Anyway, so right now, Kynnedi is, she's turning over. She's turning over and she's trying to crawl, actually. It's pretty funny. She's doing good with tummy time. but she's, you know, like I said, she's what do you call it? Rolling. She's rolling and she's trying to crawl. So we went out yesterday and bought her first pair of Stride Right sneakers. Oh my gosh, Stride Right. And this girl, her foot measures at 3.5, but the lady told us to get a 4.5. So she's wearing a 4.5 shoe right now. Well, foot's 3.5, but she's wearing a 4.5 shoe. So yeah, I think she has some big feet too. What else can I tell you? Like I said, a lot has happened. We moved again. No, I move a lot, don't I? We moved again, but we're closer to family. Yay! Isn't that right? So we're closer to family, so it's wonderful. And let's see. I can finally get to show you her nursery when I actually get it together. There are a few more things that I want to put in place here before I actually show it to you. So, and I know her showing her nursery is like so old. It should have been done a long time ago. But I didn't have it how I wanted it a long time ago. So anyway, I will do that one day. What else is going on with Kynnedi? Like I said, she babbles a lot. She is going to be going to a new academy, a new school on Monday. She's starting a new school Monday. I took her out of the one that she was in here. It was the same chain as the one that she was in before we moved, and I loved it at that one, and I thought I was going to get the same type of just everything at her new school here with the same name, but that didn't happen. So, you know, different owners and they do things differently. So I was not happy with what they were doing, what they were not doing. So she's starting a new school on Monday. So prayerfully, things will be much better there. It's so scary having to put your kids in daycare, you know, it's so scary. And I hate that I have to do it, but it's got to be done because Mommy has to work. So anyway, if you look at her hair, she has puffs in her hair. Kynnedi has very thick, very curly hair. Oh, wait a minute, baby. Now she's trying to get the computer. Very thick, very curly hair. And I started doing her hair in puffs when she was about 4.5 months. 4 months, 4.5 months. And it's easy. Nobody told me, though, that when you start doing little girl's hair that you have to do it every day. So I remember I did her hair for the first time. She went to school on Monday with her little puffs in her hair. It was so cute all over. And then when I picked her up, her puffs were gone. And I was like, girl, I'm not going to be doing your hair if you're going to be, you know, pulling it out and stuff. So anyway, yeah, it's like a everyday thing now. So I do her hair, or you know, sometimes with the puffs she'll keep them and I'll just pluck them out, put some moisturizer on it, pluck it out, and then you know she'll be good to go or whatever. So anyway, so we do puffs and I'll do twists sometimes, twist it back, and she is just talking. And sometimes I'll plait it or whatever. I don't have puffs all the way through the back because I wanted to plait the back, so it's just half puffs up here and then plaits in the back here. So actually I need to redo this back. Anyway, so that's Kynnedi's hair. As you can see, yeah, Kynnedi is she's wearing 9 months. She could still wear 6-month clothes, but I went ahead and transitioned her to 9-month clothes so she'll have some room. So yeah. And what else? Is that it, baby doll? Is that it? Is that it? Okay, I think that's it for her. As for me, guys, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Like I said, I moved. I transferred with my same job. So that was a great, easy transfer for me. I didn't have to look for, you know, a new job or anything. And Miss Kynnedi is sleepy. So I didn't have to look for a new job. Like I said, everything is good with me. I actually have not been working out like I said I need to. I haven't. I just Haven't had time. Who would have thunk I would not have had time after I had a baby? Yeah, right. So yeah, I haven't had time, but I definitely do still plan to get back into it one day, very, very soon. But did you see the doggy? We're back with Snoop. Guys that have been keeping up with me, you know I gave Snoop away to my sister, so he's back in the picture now. Yay! So, yeah, Snoop, my little doggy, well, he's now my sister's doggy, so she's the mommy now and I'm the auntie. So, my little doggy nephew is in the mix now. Anyway, let me show you. It's 15 minutes in. I'm going to show you guys my belly. Like I said, everything has been going well with me. Going to show you my belly and I don't know just how much weight I've lost. I have not weighed myself, so I don't know how much I weigh. I really don't. But let me put her down on the floor because she's chewing on my arm. What are you doing? Are you chewing on my arm? What are you doing? Huh? Are you chewing? What are you doing? This girl is so funny. Alright. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. She doesn't like baby food. Yeah. The doctor said that at her, she is so sleepy. At her 6-month appointment, the doctor said that she should be eating 3 times a day, and I could feed her rice and oatmeal in the morning with fruit, a vegetable. She is sleepy. A vegetable in the afternoon, and meat in the evening. Well, tried that, and she's not eating. Like at school, she'll eat like 5-6 bites or whatever. I don't know how they're feeding her at school to get her to eat, but it's not working with me. Okay, Partum. Let me put her down a second. Because she's showing out. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so what I did was... What are you doing? She's trying to get all over the place. So what I did was start making her food. So I pureed some baby food. My mom helped me puree some green beans and some carrots, and they were actually very yummy. So when she would, you know, with the jar baby food, I'd try to feed her, and she'd be like this. You know, couldn't get anything in her mouth or whatever. Now, when I tried her with the homemade pureed food, oh, she's like all in it. She's like eating it. So it's a wonderful thing. So I guess I'm going to have to puree baby food all the time now. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, just more work for me, but it's actually fun. I like it. And it's good knowing that she's not getting a lot of the extra preservatives that are in, you know, baby food or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to show you my belly. 17 minutes. You know I'm long-winded. So here we go. Okay. So here I am. And this is 6.5 months postpartum. So it's the front. Here's the side, my back, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so here's my belly from the front. You see my line is almost gone. It's still, you can still see it a little bit. This is me from the side. I've lost my booty that I had. Me from the back. This is the other side. So yeah, this is a 6.5 month postpartum. You can still see my obliques, although I have not been working out. Thankfully, I still have a little bit of obliques. So that's pretty much it for me. Guys, thank you so much to my subscribers. I'm still getting subscribers, so I really, really, truly appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much to my old subscribers. I really appreciate and love you guys, and thanks for sending me messages and keeping up with me and pushing me to do more videos. That's what I need sometimes, because sometimes I just get, you know, in my own little world. So thank you so much. Thank you to all my family and my friends, and you will hear from me again at her 7 months. I know that's next week. It may not be next week, it may be in 2 weeks. I got to give, you know, a little bit of time so you can see her growth. Anyway, Kynnedi. Okay, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Anyway, until next time, we will see you guys later. Say later. Bye, guys. Love you.